I'd say terrible reward system. It's not that bad. Are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm sure. Oh shit.
Keep your mic, bro.
4 teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. Powering through. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
With the catch, it's Brain. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackled, but first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking for a gap. It's Davis. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays. But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
A direct snap. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Back to pass. It's Glenn. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Knowles come up to the line in a hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can...
Oh, the pass is picked off.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Ball handed off. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
1st down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the 1st down. You're going to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance. But
it's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Quarterback still with the football. Defense flexing. They stop him. They get it at the 1-yard line. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Kentucky. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's past the marker and still going. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Seminoles. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Running with purpose. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Makes the catch downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. On the move now. Pulls it in. It's Washington. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That's caught. It's Young. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass. It's Glenn. On the run here. Lets it go. The sure hands. It's Gibson.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Noles pick up enough yardage for a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. It has been a tough first half of this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Coverage team able to bring him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Taylor. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
That's caught. It's Graham. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Catch made on the out route.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. It's a quarterback keeper. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense starts with excellent field position. Caught quickly. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Seminoles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Gonna run it. It's Davis. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Looking to throw. It's Glenn. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Want to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. knocks that one right down the middle.
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Davis. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the first down. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
We're down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll give it to the running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Short pass finds the tight end, refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line, it's Cook. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking for 6. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but
could take it all the way. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, that gain will give them some breathing room. What a good job of being able to get them out of that hole. They're inside their own 5-yard line. And on the other hand, the defense, what a missed opportunity. You had them pinned back, a chance to really, at the very least, affect field position, and now you give up a big gain like this.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
To the air, it's Glenn. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for it on 4th down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Lacey. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Back to pass. It's Glenn. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Got to be impressed by the accuracy of this throw and the effort by the receiver to make the catch. He just couldn't get his foot down to the touchdown.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, I don't blame the offense coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to scramble. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Grinding away with a running game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Kentucky. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his head. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. It's a quick grab. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27. And the Noles come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. To the air, it's Glenn. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And it's caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Noles are in the red zone now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Finds his man. It's Graham. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense is still clicking.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Pulls it in. It's Gibson. He gets loose. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The touch strategy here. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Knowles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And it's a bunch formation. That is broken up and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Caught on the outside. It's Blaine. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to pass. It's Glenn. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. The sack sets up second down. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more